All right, this is part 2 of drawing contour lines, cross contour lines on your hand. So we started out by drawing this outline shape as if we were just tracing our hands flat on the table. And then I went back in with the eyeliner pen and I traced contour lines going horizontally, going from left to right across my hand so that I can learn about cross contour and how these cross contour lines help us see three-dimensional form in our art. So now I'm going to start making additional cross contour lines. So I said that cross contour lines can be horizontal, they could be vertical, or they could be diagonal. And these lines help us see three-dimensional shapes in a drawing. So I'm gonna just continue drawing vertical lines. I'm gonna actually go down the center of each finger to my wrist. And you can already see when I put my hand down how these lines are really helping you see three-dimensional space in a 2D way. So I'm gonna just keep drawing. Going over my hand to create these vertical cross contour lines. So I'm gonna go up each finger, straight down my palm, as straight as I can. Whoa, hand slipped a little bit there. So now I have even more lines to reference in my drawing. So if I want to, I can keep going. Adding more and more cross contour lines. So what I'm actually going to do here is just go up and down my fingers first. One more time. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to connect these and then bring it down. So when I do the second line, I'm going to connect them and then bring them down. So connect them, bring them down, connect them, and bring them down. I think this one I could have even done more. All right. So now I'm going to go back to the other side. And really, the tip of your finger should be like a point, because cross contour lines are showing us three-dimensional form. So this three-dimensional form, the highest point on my finger, is really the tip of my finger. So all of my lines that come down the cylinder shape of my finger, even though I've been saying my fingers are like a cylinder shape, it's kind of spherical at the top, and we would need to have a point to show the highest point of our sphere. And then I'm going to just try and bring them down. So the more vertical and horizontal lines that I'm able to add to my hand, the more detail that we're going to be able to give to the person looking at our art about the three-dimensional space. So you can see now, I have drawn a lot of lines on my hand, but they really give you detail about the direction and the 3D form of the object. So now that I have lots of contour lines on my hand, maybe you have more, maybe you have less, depending on how closely together you felt like putting your lines. I also want to go back in this way. Just feel like that looks better. Adding some more detail to my contour lines. So now that I have all these contour lines on my hand, I'm gonna finish it up by taking some more reference photos, and I'm gonna choose my favorite reference photo for my drawing that I'm gonna work on in pencil. So I'm gonna put the cap on this, and I'm gonna go take some photos of my hands in some really cool poses for my drawing. And you can really see when I just lay my hand out flat, the contour shape of my hand. So how things are curving around, how there's this three-dimensional form going. It kind of reminds me of a topographical map. So I'm going to use the drawing that I made on my hands to take some photos for reference.